Think about how many times you've scrubbed your toilet this month alone. That brown ring creeping back along the waterline, those stubborn streaks that show up again just days after you cleaned, forcing you to grab the brush and the spray bottle over and over, week after week, like it's a chore that never actually ends.
What if I told you that ring forming again and again isn't just bad luck? And it's not because your toilet is old or your water is especially hard. It's because every cleaning product built for your toilet is designed to clean it once, disappear down the drain, and leave absolutely nothing behind to stop the exact same buildup from starting all over again by the next morning.
Here's what almost nobody knows. There's a $4 item, one you probably already own, sitting under your sink right now, that when used the right way, keeps your toilet bowl clean and streak-free for months at a time, not days. No daily scrubbing, no weekly spray and wipe routine, just one simple step. Done once, and your toilet stays clean on its own with every single flush that happens after.
The item is borax, combined with a small amount of ordinary dish soap. If that combination sounds too simple to actually work, that's exactly the reaction the cleaning industry counts on. An entire shelf of toilet bowl cleaners, automatic tank tablets, and clip-on rim cleaners exists specifically because people assume a real, lasting solution has to come in a branded bottle with a chemical-sounding name on the label. Meanwhile, the actual mechanism behind almost every one of those expensive products is nearly identical to what you're about to do with two ingredients that cost less than a coffee.
Let me explain why this actually works, because understanding the mechanism is what makes this so different from just scrubbing harder or spraying more often. That brown ring and those streaks form because of a mix of hard water minerals, like calcium and iron, combining with lingering bacteria and residue along the waterline, where the bowl stays damp between flushes and never fully dries out. Every time you flush, fresh water comes in, but nothing about a normal flush actively fights that buildup. It just temporarily rinses the surface, while the minerals continue quietly depositing themselves along the same waterline, layer after layer, week after week.
Borax is naturally alkaline and mildly abrasive at a microscopic level, which means it breaks down mineral deposits and inhibits the environment bacteria and grime need to cling to and multiply. Dish soap adds a slick, thin coating that clings to the porcelain surface, even underwater, which does two things at once. It makes it much harder for new mineral deposits and grime to physically stick to the bowl, and it keeps releasing a small amount of cleaning power with every single flush that passes through, instead of that cleaning power disappearing the moment you finish scrubbing and flush once.
Now here's exactly how to do this at home, step by step, so it actually lasts for months instead of a week. Start by giving your toilet one thorough clean the normal way, scrubbing with your usual brush to remove the current buildup completely, so you're starting from a genuinely clean surface, rather than layering this trick on top of old grime that will just keep growing underneath it.
Once the bowl is clean and you've flushed once to clear it, pour half a cup of borax directly into the toilet bowl, letting it settle around the water line rather than immediately swirling it everywhere. Follow that with about 2 tablespoons of ordinary liquid dish soap, poured directly on top of the borax in the bowl. Let the mixture sit completely undisturbed for at least 30 minutes, and ideally overnight if you can manage it, using a different bathroom in the meantime or simply avoiding a flush during that window. This resting period is what allows the borax to work into the porous parts of the porcelain, and along the waterline ring specifically, rather than getting rinsed away before it has a real chance to bond with the surface. Porcelain, even though it looks perfectly smooth, actually has microscopic pores at a surface level, and it's inside those tiny pores that mineral deposits get their first foothold before spreading outward into the ring you actually see. Giving the borax mixture time to sit is what lets it work into that same microscopic texture, instead of just sitting on top of it. After it sits, take your toilet brush and give the bowl one more light scrub, focusing especially on the waterline ring itself. Then flush once to rinse everything through. What you're left with isn't just a clean bowl.
It's a bowl with a thin, invisible protective layer of that dish soap coating still clinging to the porcelain beneath the water, one that keeps repelling new mineral buildup and grime with every flush that follows for weeks to come.
Now here's the maintenance step that makes this actually last for months instead of just a few days like a normal cleaning would. Once a week, drop in 1 tablespoon of borax directly into the bowl. No scrubbing needed, no waiting required. Just let it sit and dissolve naturally as you go about using the bathroom normally. This tiny weekly top-up keeps that protective layer refreshed continuously, which is the entire difference between a toilet that needs a full scrub down every few days and one that stays visibly clean for months with almost no ongoing effort from you.
A few things worth knowing before you start. Borax is safe for standard porcelain toilets and won't damage the finish the way certain acidic cleaners can with repeated, frequent use over time. If you have a septic system, borax used in these small quantities is generally considered safe, though if you're topping up more than once a week, it's worth scaling back slightly, since very heavy, frequent use of any cleaning agent can affect the bacterial balance a septic tank relies on to function properly. And if your water is exceptionally hard, meaning you're dealing with severe, years-old mineral buildup already baked into the porcelain, this trick will dramatically slow new buildup and prevent fresh staining, but you may need one deeper scrub with a pumice stone first to remove what's already permanently etched in before this maintenance routine can keep it looking genuinely clean going forward. This trick isn't limited to just the bowl either. The same borax and dish soap combination works in the tank itself, where a lot of people don't realize buildup is quietly happening even though they never see it. Lift the tank lid, and you'll often find the same mineral crust forming along the inside walls and around the flush valve, slowly affecting how well your toilet flushes over time, and sometimes causing that annoying phantom running sound hours after someone's used it. Dropping a 1/4 cup of borax directly into the tank once a month, letting it dissolve naturally through normal use, prevents that buildup from ever reaching the point where it affects the flush mechanism or requires you to take the whole tank apart for a deep clean. It's also worth understanding why this particular combination outperforms plain vinegar or plain baking soda, which a lot of people try first because they're common go-to cleaners for almost everything in the house. Vinegar is acidic and does a reasonable job breaking down fresh mineral deposits, but it evaporates and rinses away completely within a single flush, leaving absolutely nothing behind to prevent new buildup from starting immediately afterward.
Baking soda is mild and mostly abrasive, useful for light scrubbing, but it doesn't have the same lasting alkaline strength borax has. And neither one comes with that thin, clinging, protective soap layer that keeps doing quiet work between cleanings. That combination of ongoing chemical resistance plus a physical barrier coating is really the entire reason this method holds up for months, while a vinegar rinse or a baking soda scrub only holds up for a few days before you're right back where you started.
One more small thing that makes a noticeable difference if hard water is a persistent issue in your home. After your first deep application, take a moment to dry the area just above the waterline with a cloth once every week or two, since a portion of new mineral staining actually forms in that thin band where water evaporates slightly between the bowl's true waterline and the rim, an area the flush water doesn't fully reach on every cycle. It takes about 10 seconds and meaningfully extends how long that ring-free look holds up, especially in homes with well water or unusually hard municipal water. Think about what this actually replaces in your monthly routine and your monthly spending. A name brand automatic toilet bowl cleaner that clips onto the rim runs anywhere from $5 to $8, and most people replace those every month or two because the cleaning power fades out fast, sometimes within just a couple of weeks, despite the packaging promising much longer. Toilet bowl tablets dropped in the tank run similarly, $5 to $10 a box, gone within a month of regular flushing. Compare that to a box of borax that costs around $4 and lasts through months of weekly top-ups, easily outlasting several boxes of the branded alternative for a fraction of the total cost, while doing a comparable, sometimes noticeably better job at actually preventing the ring from ever coming back in the first place. This is the same pattern you'll notice across almost every cleaning aisle in every store.
A $4 box sitting quietly on a shelf does essentially the same job as an $8 bottle with fancier packaging, a recognizable brand name, and a much shorter lifespan built directly into the formula. Because a product that actually solves your problem for months at a time isn't a product you need to buy again anytime soon. And a business built on repeat purchases has very little reason to hand you the version that only needs replacing once a season instead of once a month.
So the next time you catch yourself scrubbing that same stubborn ring for the third time this month, skip the expensive bottle entirely. Half a cup of borax, a splash of dish soap, 30 minutes of patience, and 1 tablespoon a week after that, and you'll find yourself reaching for the toilet brush far less often, sometimes for months at a stretch, wondering why nobody ever told you it could be this simple all along.